The world's largest democracy just going to hell election.
India has announced voting for the upcoming parliamentary election.
Biggest democratic exercise. India has announced that it will vote in national elections.
The world's biggest exercise in democracy.
It's the world's biggest exercise in democracy.
And they are a mammoth undertaking.
This election decides the which government going to rule India for next 5 years. And this year, 2024, almost 19.7 crore people are eligible to vote in this Lok Sabha election. It's about 1/8 of the population of the world. Really a huge number. That's why we are the largest democracy in the world. But this isn't an easy task to conduct the election in whole India. India has to reach coastal cities in south, in the rural regions of the west or jungles to the east, and the Himalayan region in north, as well as everywhere in between. And what's more, the polling booth is to be set up within the 2 km of every Indian voter, whatever his residence anywhere in India. It's really an ambitious goal, and anyhow India done it every time. So hi guys, welcome again on your social media life. This is Anshu Anand, the part of your social media life, and today we are going to understand how the world's biggest election is to be worked. Electronic voting machine, EVMs. That is the soul of the election in today's era India. India has almost 2.5 million, that means 25 lakh voting machines for our 19.7 crore voters. So the transportation of these machines close to every voter is a huge task. That's why India doesn't have a single election day. It will be conducted within 1.5 months with the different phases. This election in 2024, it is going to be conducted in total 7 phases. So the transportation of EVMs with the constituency to constituency by the changing phases of election is going to be involvement of 11 million plus election officials and security forces. Election officials, once they arrive at polling station, they begin setting up everything for the vote. After setting up everything, the election is to be start from morning to evening. So voters anytime go to polling booth and cast their vote. After casting the vote, their finger inked to prevent double voting. From the beginning to 2024, India is always concerned about his election. India has 22 official languages, and when India became independent nation, less than of a quarter of the population could read and write. At that time, First Election Commission of India created a range of symbols to correspond to each political party, like a hand, an elephant, a lotus. By the help of these symbols, a voter can easily cast their vote confidently, no matter the voter is literate or illiterate. That's all about the Indian election. I know this is not a full-fledged video on the Indian election because I'm in the learning phase, and yeah, it's very tough to me alone scripting, editing, doing all this stuff, quite a big task for me. That's why I am not frequent on the YouTube. So if anyone have editing skill, come and join me, we will work together. So that's it all for today's video. Thank you.